Ashes. Ashes was written after the passing away of my uncle. My father wrote a poem, and I can't remember if it was called Ashes or not, but he wrote this poem and he sent it to me because I had already recorded Me Without You, and he thought maybe I could make a song out of it. And I looked at the poem and I added a couple lines, and I looked for the shape that was inherent in what he had designed, and I looked for the chorus in what he had, and just added some lines, reshaped some things, and took it into the studio and recorded it. I had about 2 months before our memorial service for my uncle. Our family was pretty disparate all over the country, and so we were coming together, and that was going to happen at a later date, kind of unconventional, but that's what we were doing. And so I recorded it in that 2-month period. My dad hadn't heard the melody really. He wasn't able to be in the studio with me when I was recording it. And so the first time he heard it was after he picked me up from the airport when we were driving to the memorial service. And he put in the CD in our car, our rental car, and we were driving through the Rocky Mountains on either side of us on this gorgeous road. And so because there's a line in the song that includes the Rocky Mountains, it was particularly amazing to have him hear the song for the first time in the Rocky Mountains. And as we drove, he listened to it and, you know, started crying. And it was just really cool and special, and I felt that together we had done a good job of doing his memory, my Uncle Bill's memory, justice. And I think it's a great song for people in mourning or for people toward the end of their lives. I think there's a lot of truth in it, and I think it's also a song though for the rest of us who have our lives ahead of us, because I think there's some regret built in there, and who wants to have that? No one wants to have that. So for those of us who are younger, I think it's a good song for us to hear and try to live our lives into the future with as few regrets as possible. So if you get a chance to listen to Ashes, I hope you do. Thanks.